Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Starling Marte. The 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, J.D. Davis.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Davis over at first with 1 away. Next one just misses. Ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And here it comes. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag as the pitcher brings it in for the out and the runner advances to second. Here's Pete Alonso. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Horner picks it up. Whips it across. And that is the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And on the hill, Tyler McGill.
So that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now Nick Madrigal. Good contact guy, good defender. Line drive. Guillorme fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Nico Horner. Out to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top of the 2nd, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. 1-1 now. And that's through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And
here's Mark Canha. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Up the middle. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is in for a strike. 1-2 now. On the ground out to short. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Rafael Ortega stands in. That's out to center field. Marte under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, and foul ball. Yan Gomes waits, and that one handled. To first, and he beats it. Runner at first following the error. And up next for Chicago, Clint Frazier. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Starling Marte up to hit. Right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's J.D. Davis. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Left-hand hitter waits. The other way. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. 1 down. And now Pete Alonso grounded out his first time. Here's a 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. 2 on, 1 out.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's Andrelton Simmons. Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Jonathan VR digs in now. Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And that should be extra bases. BR coming home. The relay throw. He beats it safe, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Nimmo settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. A wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side, Madrigal gloves it, whips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next pitch misses inside. Full count now. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Madrigal drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now. James McCann in now. Hendricks throws over. Back standing. He's in there safely. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. McCann caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one lifted to left. Canna makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Canna pulls that one down. 2 down. Here's Yan Gomes. Reached on an error his first time up. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses. And now 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the catch, and swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's J.D. Davis. Marte on the move. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The pitch. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Marte headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
He takes it on his own. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. This one blasted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Pete Alonso with a rocket. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Luis Guillorme. One for two. One down, base is empty. That one just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Clint Frazier.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's Andrelton Simmons. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Makes the catch. And there are two down. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We're back. And they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Scott Effross. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Look out, almost got him upstairs. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Lindor retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo. That one ripped left field. Into the bleachers. And gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte. And a pitch. Nope. Gets him to chase after that. That one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Marte stands at first with one out. Marte on the move. Pitch is low. Gomes, great throw. Caught stealing. Righty to the plate. And he walked him. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. And the next pitch is way outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Hoerner. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. This one smoked out to left. Canha pulls it down, and there's one down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Number 16.
At the belt and fires. Right through there, got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Line drive, caught. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Rowan Wick. And this is appearance number 45. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Wick He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme, 1 for 3. Bounce to the right. Madrigal collects, gathers, and throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gomes gathers, throws to first. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Rafael Ortega. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And Gomes is retired. 2 up, 2 down. Clint Frazier, the next Cub to hit.
The center fielder.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul, and he deals. That one out to right. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Gibbons. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Gibbons.
Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the 8th. Here is James McCann. The pitch. And misses inside. And now it's filled up.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Frazier makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Starling Marte. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. That one missed. Slice to right and base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters
they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
Got him looking. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Seth Lugo. And he'll work on holding this lead. And now the DH, Andrelton Simmons. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. The 2-1. The 2-1 is high. And there's ball 4. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Simmons, the runner at third. BR at second. Madrigal at first with no outs. And a pitch. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, 1 down. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike. A 1-2. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. They turn things over to the southpaw, Drew Smyly.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 11, Drew Smyly.
And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Jeff McNeil. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
The count is full, 3-2.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Bill, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play? Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Joely Rodriguez trying to protect this lead. At the plate, Rafael Ortega. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. On the ground right side. Gets it to first, and Gomes is retired. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. Just one out away, trying to close it out. And delivers outside. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Tapped softly on the ground. On to first, ball game. And the Mets finish off a 4-game sweep.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
5-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game.